On the night of July 19, 2023, a state trooper noticed a vehicle speeding through the Bobby Hopper Tunnel on Interstate 49, its driver behaving erratically. The car weaved across lanes and passed the trooper at high speed before vanishing into the dark stretch ahead.
Before counties advising they have units with you.
Good for stop.
Put your hands up now. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Get out. Get out. You got lethal? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Oh, man, you. Get on the ground.
After the situation came to an end, troopers discovered the driver, identified as Mr. McCool, was heavily intoxicated and combative. He was eventually restrained after a prolonged struggle and found with marijuana, a grinder, and an open beer inside the vehicle. McCool was charged with driving while intoxicated, fleeing, and possession of drug paraphernalia, among other violations. On the evening of January 30th, 2024, a trooper patrolling Interstate 30 near Exit 18 received reports of a reckless white Cadillac weaving through lanes. The car was seen braking erratically, drifting toward the shoulder, and making abrupt turns without signaling. What followed would test both patience and precision on rural Arkansas roads.
Stop moving! Stop moving now! I got her at gunpoint here. We're just with the 759 blocks. Just continue to move in. She's about to go down the ditch. I'm standing by until another unit gets here. Stop moving now!
28, perfectly there, sir.
She's back on the road. She's trying to turn back.
Block off back to this shit.
Going down a residential road now. She's almost in the trees. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Ma'am, shut your mouth. I'm not even touching you.
You're hurting me. Please cover my body. You're hurting me.
Sit
No,
down.
sir. Please.
Sit down.
No, I'm
Sit
not.
down. You are. You're not in a position to make any decisions, but shut your mouth and sit down.
The driver, later identified as Crystal Dixon, showed strong signs of intoxication once in custody. Inside her car, troopers found alcohol containers, marijuana, and THC gummies. Dixon faced charges including felony fleeing, driving while intoxicated, and possession of controlled substances and drug paraphernalia. On December 22, 2023, deputies in Stone County initiated a traffic stop after noticing a vehicle tailgating dangerously close to another. The driver briefly pulled over, only to make a split-second decision that would send law enforcement into full alert mode.
Traffic stop.
Careful. I'm public service within the county now. Also, I talked to OB, and they are unable to assist us local to something in White County. You got two units headed your way. The one's coming from Batesville, and the other one's from White County.
Just wrecked out. Crashed out. Be careful, man. I'm in that car. Plumley Lane.
Copy, good.
Once the incident concluded, the driver, identified as Caleb Gurley, was found to have been drinking and smoking marijuana during the drive. His passenger confirmed he fled because of outstanding warrants. Gurley was charged with driving while intoxicated, fleeing, and possession of marijuana and paraphernalia. Close to midnight on August 18, 2023, a trooper spotted a gray passenger car speeding and drifting out of its lane along Interstate 30 in Little Rock. The driver ignored repeated lane boundaries and moved erratically among other vehicles. The decision to stop the vehicle set in motion a chain of events few could have predicted.
30, he's approaching 630. Give me a net. 1037. Yeah. DUI we're going 630 west.
120 Young Union Frank going west on 630.
He just ate the wall. I think he's 1025. Star Mims.
Star 1016.
You guys that crashed out.
Get more, please. Get more, guys.
Driver, open your door and get out slowly.
He hurt. 58 letter R. Don't take down. Vehicles occupied at least 2 times. Passenger says driver is hurt.
I already got an ambulance coming.
I got the passenger, sent to the team. Driver is currently out cold. Hey, just draw down this side. He's knocked out. Take my cord. Come on here, buddy. All right. Hey, you got your pulse, partner? He's still breathing. He's got a strong pulse. I just think he's knocked out. Let's pull him out and set him down.
Afterward, officers discovered the car contained 3 suspects and a cache of illegal weapons, narcotics, and cash. The driver, identified as Typerus Johnson, and 2 passengers were taken into custody. They faced multiple felony charges, including possession of stolen firearms, narcotics trafficking, and driving while intoxicated. Just after midnight on July the 16th, 2024, a Michigan State Police trooper attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a suspicious vehicle near Jolly Road and Bell Chase Drive. What seemed like a routine stop quickly took an unexpected turn when the driver chose not to comply.
Central on 26. Jolly. We're northbound Hagler.
Stop 6 approved.
Cat 4, keep us updated on his location. We'll try to set something up.
We're Hagler and Shaw coming up to the construction zone here. It is occupied 4 times.
Hagler and Shaw approaching construction.
Set up Green River, open this area. 3-6, pick him up.
He just ran the barricade, through the barricade, coming up to Grand River.
We're in the barricade approaching Grand River.
126 are in the same barricade. We're going to be westbound Grand River.
Westbound Grand River.
I'm falling behind. Not getting involved. There's too many U.S. way, but they're coming up to probably touch your clothes like we know.
No. That's okay.
Not 126, we're still eastbound. I'm not sure if I said some mistakes. I did.
Very fast.
Someone stop stick me underneath something with this person.
No one thinks
Go ahead, I'm going to terminate.
Your incident has been updated. Speeds are 110, continuing eastbound, passing Lens Court. Vehicle's braking. It's driving the wrong way, eastbound St. Joe. Doors open. Foot bail.
Doors open, bailing.
Get the driver. Yep.
12. He's going back westbound. Running northbound. Thank you. Behind 604. You better stop, you're gonna get tased! Get on the ground! Tehran, get on the ground, now! Get on the ground! Now! Hands out! On your belly! On your belly! Hands behind your back!
The driver, later identified as Taryn Gentry, was eventually apprehended along with his passenger, Shaquan Fry. Both men were taken for medical evaluation. Gentry was admitted for an overdose, while rear passengers were cited for open intoxicants. Gentry faced multiple charges, including assaulting an officer with a vehicle and fleeing police. In the early hours of April 28, 2024, dispatchers received frantic calls about a vehicle driving the wrong way on Interstate 96 in Michigan. Several motorists narrowly avoided disaster as the car continued traveling against oncoming traffic. One trooper made a bold decision to intervene before anyone else could be hurt.
15 and behind 50.
Coming up on Eureka, Sarge. I'm going to take it out if I get a chance. All right, 50's on the wrong side now. I'm on the shoulder. I'm going to take it out if I get a chance.
Okay.
Good pit, good pit.
You're driving on the wrong side of the road! Out of the car! Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello? Hello? Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Oh my god! You're under arrest.
Ma'am, we have a seat for me, please?
Am I sitting?
Yes, ma'am. Have a seat. Huh? What happened? I pit her out.
Where did you pick it up at?
Just by Allen Road.
So you were going the wrong way too?
I went ahead. I went ahead of them. They were going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I went ahead to the next turnaround, came around on the shoulder, waited till there was no traffic, got into the lane, pit her out.
How fast were you going?
I don't even know. I didn't look. I didn't care how fast I was going. I'm here to save lives. They want to jam me up for it, they can.
Do you have did you guys find her ID at all?
I ID her. She's the registered owner.
Her ID got I'm going to take a picture of that.
After the driver identified as Abigail Bouchot was stopped, tests revealed a blood alcohol level nearly twice the legal limit. She admitted to drinking before getting behind the wheel. The case later raised a controversial question: was the trooper right to drive the wrong way himself to stop her, or was it too great a risk? Let us know what you think in the comments. At around 1:30 a.m. on September 14, 2024, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper noticed a white Nissan Sentra with expired tags traveling through Bradenton. The driver showed no intention of stopping, even as emergency lights flashed behind her. Within moments, a calm night on US 41 would turn into chaos. Afterward, the driver was identified as 59-year-old Lisa Joanne Hoffacker, who displayed clear signs of intoxication. Her passenger admitted they had both been drinking and using drugs before the stop. Hoffacker faced charges of fleeing to elude, driving under the influence, reckless driving, and driving with a suspended license. Near midnight on September 8, 2024, troopers in Arkansas spotted a vehicle limping down the highway, missing a tire but still in motion. Sparks trailed behind as the car continued forward despite clear signals to stop.
10-4, you still around the 282?
10-4, still rolling, center of the interstate. Boy Paul Charles 1373, Boy Paul Charles 1373 out of Tennessee, so Hyundai Elantra.
10-4.
Slow lane now, but we're still rolling about 60 miles an hour.
You considering it 1037?
CFS comments at inbound now. We're up to 40.
10-4, 1037. Net directly to 1. TVI.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Crawl out and get on your stomach! Crawl out and get on your stomach! Lay down! Lay down on your stomach! No, don't jump! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I got him out, but I'm still trying to get me to where I can cover him safely.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
So send me a 1016 as well. We can try to get on the ground and get stuff face first.
Anybody else in the car?
When the situation ended, the driver was found to be extremely intoxicated and unable to stand steadily. He was charged with reckless driving, fleeing, open container violation, and refusal to submit to a chemical test. Late one night in Savannah, Georgia, a trooper noticed a blue sedan traveling without headlights along Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. When the vehicle sped up instead of stopping, the calm of the city streets gave way to rising tension. Once everything was under control, the driver, identified as Devin Andrew Walden, was taken into custody after resisting arrest. He admitted to drinking earlier in the evening and later agreed to a blood test. Walden was charged with driving while intoxicated, felony fleeing, and reckless driving. In the early morning hours of February 26, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper clocked a speeding Infiniti sedan racing down the highway. When lights and sirens came on, the driver pressed harder on the gas instead of slowing down. Afterward, the driver confessed to consuming alcohol before driving and was arrested without further resistance. He was charged with driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, and fleeing to elude. Just after midnight on July 1st, 2022, a Florida trooper observed a blue Maserati swerving within its lane while speeding through Pinellas County. The sports car's signal lights flickered pointlessly as the driver ignored every sign to slow down.
Let me see your hands! Left hand open the door! With your left hand open the door!
Several units, 1046, try for the 008.
Left hand, open the door. Let me see your hands, passenger. Both hands.
1592.
Both hands. That's what the car and drive. Back, use your hands.
1592, were you able to hit? B4, send 10492 is AVL 1018. Mountain Upton Drive, right off of US 19, east of US 19.
Once stopped, the driver identified as Devin Requeno showed clear signs of impairment and refused sobriety testing. He was charged with reckless driving, fleeing to elude, and refusal to submit to a chemical test. On the afternoon of December 8, 2022, a driver refused to pull over despite multiple police commands. For several minutes, he stayed behind the wheel, ignoring every instruction from troopers as the situation grew more tense by the second.
Coming up to the Sherwood exit here in a second. Coming up to Sherwood. Alright, good shot. Okay. Or 1016. Oh yeah, we're on to about. There is a 1016 on scene. We've got it on camera.
Is she still on 440?
10-4, just before the 13. 29, we're on. Yes.
No, I got a crowbar.
Well, I've tried
You ready to bust this window? Here, I'll hold lethal. You start busting. That's what we need to do. Is it locked? Show us your hands. Hang on. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. We're getting out. Get out. Get out. Get on the ground.
After the car was disabled, officers surrounded the vehicle and forcibly removed the driver when he continued to resist. He was checked for injuries and later taken into custody for driving while intoxicated and resisting arrest. On the night of July 10, 2025, deputies in Faulkner County were in pursuit of a vehicle speeding east on Interstate 40. The driver's erratic movements through traffic left officers little room to plan their next move as they called for backup from state police.
66 Little Rock up right now.
Taking back off eastbound. The white hill drive.
I got him that time. Put your hands up! Put your up!
We're on the east shoulder, just toward the county line.
Put your hands outside door!
Stay over there.
Get your ass out! Out of the on your face! Get on the ground!
When the incident ended, the suspect, identified as Dustin Kirkendall, was found to be heavily intoxicated and combative. Officers located open containers of alcohol and suspected narcotics that had been tossed from the vehicle. He was charged with driving while intoxicated, fleeing, and resisting arrest. Just after 4 a.m. on June 21, 2023, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper patrolling Interstate 95 in St. Lucie County spotted a gray Dodge driving erratically. The vehicle swerved across lanes and nearly collided with other cars before the trooper decided to investigate.
Possible signal 1, taking off. Vehicle. I'm on Bay Shore, report.
Once the driver was taken into custody, he was found to be intoxicated after colliding with another vehicle during the incident. He was charged with driving while intoxicated, reckless driving, and fleeing from law enforcement. Another wild pursuit brought to a close, but stories like this happen far more often than most realize. The next video dives even deeper into how quickly these moments can turn chaotic, so don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more real police chase footage every week.